put you all over there and you can go your own way. How do you deal with Quebec? Yeah. Charge! We need some cologne. All this war is making us sweaty, you guys. Oh, and there's another province to take thereafter. It's a tough battle. Oh, we got some stuff. Put it big in this. Yeah, we do need more rubber production. We're up to 400 of these now. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do, reset there, as I'm gonna start building a medium tank line. Okay, halt, 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 halt. Set. Oh, there might be a little bit of infrastructure issues. It's just damaged. Oh, that's somewhere else. Although, we'll bring it up anyway. Oh, what's the... There's that, that's that. Okay. We're not going to build up any more forts there. Germans are responding something northeast of your position. Anti-tank. Okay, we're a little far from that. We do need more rubber. And yeah, no divisions basic training. Probably is worth getting a few more going on. Wow, we actually do have a lot of equipment. These don't quite have enough. So we actually kind of we're going to want 18 if we want to max that out. But I'm going to hold off a bit, not to spend all of our manpower and things. We'll do this for now. Because I want some for our tank divisions, but for now this is okay. A bunch of them shot off to the northeast. Oh, I see. I wonder if they're attacking up here? No? No, you guys are still chill? I don't know. Portugal? Oh, yeah, Portugal I think is going to push back a bit. I mean, some stuff there too. Even France got pushed back because they pushed quite a bit further in here. That's not good. Yeah, we have been checking the German focuses. They haven't been terribly relevant to date. Finished the 1934 Navy plan. Alright. Still no light tank destroyers, which is fine. Bit of a shortage of artillery. Thank you. We will take the towed artillery. It's probably mostly out of date, but that's alright. Yeah, a little shortage of tungsten. Put another factory in the list. Oh, Finland? Oh! It's just Åland over here, or Åland, right? Åland? That's amazing. Oh, we are short 8 tungsten, yeah. I didn't realize it was this much. So... this would need convoys. But I'm actually thinking our convoys might be safe. Yeah, tungsten would be nice. Oh, I was trying to hit escape to close that window, so we escaped out of some other window instead. Hopefully it wasn't important. Yeah, we're gonna boost this. Come on, Cologne. They have air support. Oh, we have a decryption advantage. That's nice. Yeah. I don't know, man. And they're reinforcing. Okay. Halt. lag. Lag, lag, lag. Can't build any more anti-air over here. Yeah. It might just be at the point where, I mean, unless there's a big French breakthrough, which... Actually, they've taken a little bit over here. Still taking a little bit more Austria. Yeah, we may be stuck until we get tanks now, finally. We could get some mobile anti-air. We don't have any research, but it might be a thing to work on. Yeah, there's not even any forts here. Oh, they're attacking. Okay, that might be good, because when they're done that, we might just be able to counterattack while they have no org. Hello. Yeah, let's check out their manpower situation. So, they are at all adults serve now. Not scraping the bottom, but yeah, all adults serve is pretty aggressive. They get the minus 30% factory output. Million people in the bank, which isn't that much considering what Germany is doing. I was going to say, I actually wanted to cancel some of their movement. Because we're exposed here, but then, there we go. Then we're going to be fine. Bonus R, Solvay Institute. Belgian Lion roars once again for more recruitable population. Booyah. And I do, in fact, want to make sure we have forts here and there. Move the red group over here. Plan will be to take this, because it actually keeps our border length exactly the same. Well, at least against Germany. There you go, they're trying to count. Ooh! We're going to successfully maybe attack here. Level 4 fort is damaged somewhat, so that's part of it. I'm going to move my MPs here just for a second, just to add a little bit of extra strength. Rhineland production factories, steel. Yeah, I mean, we've got lots of steel, and we haven't even been exporting all of the steel we have. There hasn't been enough demand, but bicyclists. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna get that. Just move here for a second. Yeah, all right, good. Hold the line. Lovely. Meanwhile, okay, they got pushed out of this province, but they've taken more over here. Free military factories. We can get our rubber going. Oh my god, we just got so many factories. So many factories. There are 6 German units cut off from the others where you just took. What, these guys? They're not cut off, I mean. Probably may never die. Over the south. I mean, that's probably going to be the next thing. We'll just solidify up here, which should be fairly easy. Because any further pushes will really extend our border. I mean, maybe we can sort of go across here, and there's some nice cities, but... There you go. Extend your hold over here without doing any suicidal border crossings. Do some more police action. Alright, once these guys are established, and let's make sure... There we go, fort that up. We'll just hold this for now until the forts are established, then the red group will probably move to the south. Oh, that was our bonus to political power, which we have tons of right now. I don't really have anything to do with the political power. It's a little early, but I'm going to go for it anyway. I guess we may as well do this. Because I want to unlock the third one and then just spend the army experience on that, rather than producing, you know, spending army experience on the second one and then, you know, in 6 months be able to do the level 3. Yeah, we have so much more manpower than we used to, because of so many national focuses that we've done that boosted our manpower. And theoretically, we could switch back to total mobilization. But again, that doesn't help us produce more, it just helps us build our factories a little faster, which, yeah, it does, but we're not even producing that many military factories right now. Let me rebuild the infrastructure. Repairing is fast, and the infrastructure being in place will help us rebuild other things quicker. Find a little bit of Brazil as well. Yeah, so Brazil did have some troops nearby. Let's take a look. We've now lost 300k. Still have the 202 we lost to Lithuania. That's about it. Germany's now lost 5.5 million, including 2.1 million to me. That 7-to-1 ratio is holding, right? Hey, I can do that math. 3 times 7 is 21. Boom. Lovely. How you looking there, Germany? $1 million left. All out serve. He Donitz' words. What is that? Oh, right over. Oop. Weird panning fail. It's naval stuff. They're working on naval stuff right now. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe there's a good reason, but it feels like they're focusing on the wrong thing. Oh, if I, yeah. Well, what we'll probably do, we do want to research the subs. We'll probably max the shit out of our subs. Our templates are a little weird because this is not normally what I do with the inline anti-tank, although it's probably done okay for us, but this is how the infantry division was basically started. I think it was 16 width, so we just add a couple of infantry. But yeah, it had the inline artillery and anti-tank. We could potentially add the support anti-tank, but no, we still have the shortage, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, this has been a crazy game. And I'm actually scared of what happens after Germany loses. And the thing is, what's our war contribution? It's only 6%, so us taking things in this war actually will be kind of hard. Like, I don't know what we're going to be able to get out of all this, to be honest. Which, all this effort is gonna hurt. That being said, there's going to be a lot of territory all over the world. Yeah, we got to push to get more war score, perhaps, yes. But, I mean, we have been pushing. Are the forts up? Okay, some are, and they're coming in. Okay, so the red group, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move you to here with the idea to push that way. Strategic bombers for war score and attrition? Maybe. I mean, we won't be able to cover them. And, you know, trying to produce them will be hard, but we will be able to start pushing like crazy effectively here now that we've got like the mechanized stuff going on and the tanks going on. Yeah, we're gonna build these infantry divisions, and then it's gonna be tank, and then if we can still move like the whole infantry over to mechanized, which will be a little hard. We don't really have the production for that. Anyway, the game calculates your contribution is weird. Yeah. Yeah, some Brazilian troops right over there. Oh, they've pushed all the way up to this river. They've got Augsburg. I don't know what this river is. Someone can probably tell us in the chat. But there we go. Some real progress. Some of those Canadian troops? I don't know what that is. The Danube. Thank you. See, if anyone from Paradox is watching, put little names on these rivers, man. Just a little piece of text that just, you know, hover on the map in an area for those of us who don't know anything about geography in any way whatsoever. That would be really handy. The Fall of Gibraltar! Portugal's taken that. They've got some encirclement over here. They're partially cut off there. France has pushed back into Bilbao. They're close to Burgos. This bulge is a little bit weird. France might close it, or it might be dangerous. They could also get cut off. Okay, they've pushed back now. I think what Germany might do is Antwerp you from behind with the Navy. Well, we do have some troops behind. They did a naval invasion very early on, and they haven't done it ever since then. Because I don't know what their naval situation is like. Well, they apparently have a lot of ships, so I don't know. Remember, you can't spell progress without pog. Yeah, that's being held well. So, we can sort of start designing our new armor division, and it really will have to be designed from scratch. Not necessarily. If I edit you, we don't actually have any of you in the field. Oh, I was hoping you'd have support division, so no. We'll just do it from scratch here. Thanks. So the idea will be some amount of medium tanks, some amount of mechanized. You want some mechanized so you have org, because tanks are great at breakthrough, but they don't have any organization. We're definitely going to want the engineer companies, the support artillery. The rest may not be as important. I mean, it's nice, but let's hold a second. And ideally, I would want self-propelled artillery for speed. I'm going to start with this. I'll just save this, because we're going to want at least this much in here. Stick with CW10. I don't know what that means. What's CW? Oh, combat with 10. Which wouldn't leave any room for Sparks. So if I'm doing that, like if we did this, you could go either way. One way will have more like sort of breakthrough and just pure damage. The other way will have more organization. 40 width. Yeah, CW10 is good for puncher group. No, this isn't going to be what we convert our whole army into. Mixed mode, one is 3-2, the other is 2-3. Could be. And yes, you want multiples of, well, sort of multiples of 10, but really sort of multiples of 20. So I guess 10 is like a half multiple of 20 is the way to think about it. Just because combat width is like 80 as a default, plus a little more depending on how many sides you're hitting from. So you don't want like 16 width. 10, 20, and 40 tends to be what people design with. It only matters in cases where you are maxing out the combat width, where tweaking the number might allow you to get slightly more dudes in. In a lot of battles, having 20 versus 24 won't actually matter that much. It only starts to matter if you've got 4 divisions or more attacking. 16 works because it's a multiple of 80. Well, that's quite interesting. I mean, we could do this in a couple of Sparks, which would bring us to 16. I think that would be a little too squishy. What I might do, since we actually aren't really producing the medium tanks as much as this, I think the initial one might be something like this. Recon's always nice. Yeah, I think we might do this. We can always copy and do more. Let's work with this now, and then we can embiggen them. So, I will technically start training. I guess we've got some. Maybe field hospital. I have it on the infantry. This is smaller. Okay, so it's smaller. It's got less manpower in these divisions because they're only combat with 10. They don't have as much manpower involved. And the support companies do lower, some of the org and different things like that. So I think we might just not do it. The maintenance might be more valuable. Good field hospital. We could do maintenance and field hospital. It is 42 now. So we're gonna get the next level of all these bad boys. So still no subs. Logistics companies. Well, I'm not too worried about loss of supply, although I guess they might use less fuel too, which might be valuable. I didn't put the MPs in the MP units yet. I suppose we probably can. It's not really going to cost us much one way or the other. Although, I do want some of the military experience when we do unlock the level 3 tank. Right over here, 134 days. We're going to want to spend some ground experience, army experience, trying to buff them up. And we've spent some, but what are you going to do, right? And in terms of political power, I have no idea. Like, is there a dump for political power? Like, what can we do with political power? At some point, we can consider getting, you know... Oh, Albania has capitulated. Oh, apparently something got clicked in there during the lag of the war thing. I mean, I could change the total mobilization, but again, it saves us some military or some civilian goods. It's probably it, and we lose some manpower. The export focus is probably fine, because actually exporting these resources are quite good. Lag of war. I could improve relations with the Netherlands. I could war prop, but we have full military support. Yeah, I don't like the minus 3% manpower. Oh, I could go to free trade. You're right. Let's do that. That's good and fine. Holy shit, all of a sudden we're short on steel. Oh, because our production has gone up considerably. And so maybe I shouldn't have changed my export laws. Holy crap. Oh, we'll trade with the Union in Britain. The research boost is nice, though. Yeah, 180 steel over here. I think we're getting a slice of it already. We want to get more. Since France is never going to take it. That is going to be the idea. Do you have a battle line? I don't think you do you? That's the red one. No divisions. Maybe you did. There you go. He might have had two. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let me just reset you. Or... No, there we go. X, not Z. There you go, 24 divisions. And yeah, over here, we're still gonna sorta push that way. And then the Reds will try to push south afterwards. Good question. Does Union Britain... I assume they would have asked for it. Yeah, no. They really don't like me. I suppose I've got all this power. I could see if I could suck up... Well, I spent a bunch. I could see if I could suck up to France and Britain. I don't think it'll matter. But out of curiosity... Oh, actually, I could send an attaché. There, you know what? Let's do that. So I'll get vision, and I'll get more military experience, right? Which is both very good. Okay, we need to keep up the encryption decryption. There we go. Do with more oil. The fall of Vienna. Okay, so they're about to rip. Well, I mean, they've got this territory over here, so maybe not actually. I would like to scroll, but I can't. Oh, peace conference. $150,000 equipment. Commune of France. Okay. We're gonna wait a beat for Germany to panic and move a bunch of troops over here, and then it's gonna be go time. I mean, France doesn't have any troops over here right now either. There you go. There you go. Charge. France just became Habsburg. And puppets. There we go. That makes it much cleaner. Because, yeah, France wasn't going to keep that. In Kaiserreich, peace deals, you always annex all the territory, and then you get events about, like, splitting them off into puppets or whatnot. Who's the leader in Serbia? Alexander II. And Serbia has Albania as a puppet. I'm going to deploy you now. I know you're still a little green. Spain. Yeah. So they're still in their war against Panama. Nothing else is going on. America's been very boring, other than the fact that it's super exciting and crazy and ludicrous what's happened over there. Part of me is like, should I leave this open? I guess this is still the state with, like, the crazy resources of steel. Maybe I will end up taking this for myself. Well, mountain fighting sort of sucks, but this is a wide open here, too. Hang on. Come down here. Come through here. Red group. Down here and get ready to do a thing. Yeah. I mean, the problem is, once the peace conference starts, I don't know what we're going to be able to get out of it. I'm very concerned. These guys are about to get cut off. Get in position, red group. Alright, I mean, they're still in their grace period. Alright, go, go, go. Just hold this. Belgian lion roars once more. You're goddamn right it does. Here, let's get those steel mills now, because apparently we can actually use a little bit more steel. Although, depending on things, there we go. Yeah, we have a bunch of the steel now. We're actually over trading here. We'll cancel the trade deal. We could import some more tungsten though. Oops. No, I just wanted to go up one notch. Thank you. Done. Tank up some blitz for Berlin. Well, we got a long amount of training left still for that. They would be super green. Yeah, we'll be short on steel for a little scooch. Oh, all right, France has got that. Yeah, move down here. I don't know who's going to occupy that. No, France. Autosave. Okay. Let me just clean this up this way. Done. The next idea is probably going to be a big push. Something like this. like that, but okay, sure. Reposition. Non-aggression pact. Non-aggression pact. What we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here, you guys. I mean, I don't know how much longer the whole thing with Germany is going to last. With forts. You know, if anything else, it's going to be forts along France. The problem is we're going to be surrounded. War contribution. We're still at 6%. Yeah, we don't have bombings. We've sunk some ships. We've inflicted some casualties. I mean, we've inflicted 2.2 million casualties on the German Empire. How are we at 6%? Like, game, please. Oh! Russia's gone syndicalist again. I'm joining the Third International. So this is the fourth government change. Yeah, I know. The 6% is horse shit. Horse shit. We're the ones responsible for having done the most work against the Germans. Easily by far. I remember bombings. Fuck that shit. Yeah, so, Third International, which is all in blue here. Oh. There's a rebalance mod that changes how much bombing's worth. Oh. Belgium will be the bulwark against syndicalism. I mean, luckily we have a lot of forts, and yeah, I mean, construction-wise, luckily we still have plenty of forts against the French border. Here, we'll start bringing these up to like level 5 here. Although we might not get to keep these. Maybe we won't build it in the new areas until we know they're ours. Well, folks, yeah, we're going to wrap up the Hoi 4 here. Yes, it will be on YouTube. We're going to sneak in one game of Dota Underlords, is what we're going to do. And then next time we play, which might be Monday, there may or may not be a stream on Monday. I'll keep you apprised on that. We're going to see what the heck's going to shape up over here. Just switch sides to Germans. Just grind the syndicalist menace into your waffle irons. Question would be, the French Commune. You're on service by requirement, and you have only 300k troops. You have the same amount of manpower as we do, and with a more aggressive manpower law. They are going to get a lot of territory, and they've got a lot of puppets over here, of course. So, we'll see. Yeah, Gothenburg is the capital of the Nordic Federation, indeed. Brazil's down, Finland. I mean, there's a lot of stuff still in here, too. What is recruitable pop at now? Three. We do have a lot of modifiers. Yeah. All right. Well, folks, if you were just here for the Hearts of Iron, hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who subbed and resubbed and all that. But what we're going to do here is we're going to get in a game of Dota Underlords with subscribers. Subscribers